Hello everyone and welcome to Mobile Electronics and Vehicle Customization Business Ideas 2018 episode number 3. In previous episodes I talked about the preparation of your shop for the future. Please go back, watch my episodes. Again, keep one thing in mind. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you how to do it or how I would do it. So if you follow my ideas or my lead, I can guarantee you your sales are going to increase. Guarantee. They're not going to increase 100%. They might increase 20%. They might increase 20%, 30%, but they will increase. In this episode, I want to talk about BMW, Toyota, and Lexus, and why Toyota and Lexus do not have Carplay or Android Auto, and why BMW charges subscription fee for the Carplay. The idea behind it is very simple. Here's what it is. Toyota said, look, we want brand loyalty. We want people to use our native stuff. We don't want anybody's stuff over our stuff on top of our stuff. And, they make everything. Toyota and Lexus have everything that you would not need Carplay. Period. End of story, end of the day. Period. And BMW is hoping to do the same thing. You have to understand, it costs $0 for BMW to release Carplay because they have everything there. They have never gonna have to update it ever. But they want to keep people as far away from it as possible and give you as an option. You want to buy it for $300. Before you buy it, they're gonna tell you, look, this is the factory stuff. Use them and see. And then you buy it on subscription. If you wanna go away from BMW stuff, good, pay the subscription fee, which is subscribing to nothing. You're getting nothing. It's not to subscribe. It does not use any internet, right? Carplay does not use anything of BMW resources. It does not use their network, nothing. So they want to keep you away from using other systems. There's a good reason for that. Number one is brand loyalty, because they don't want people to go and use other stuff outside of BMW, because it makes easier for people to switch cars. You're driving a BMW. When you're going to get into Mercedes, for example, you're not going to care what the infotainment is, because CarPlay is going to be in your head, and they're going to make you easier to switch to another brand of car. Because otherwise, you might get into test drive of a Mercedes, and when you're going to compare the two infotainment system, you might say, oh, I like my BMW better. Secondly, CarPlay is limited, and manufacturers have no way to know what you're doing, so they're losing money, because internet is going to be in every car. They don't know which apps you use. They don't know how to sell you ads. They don't know how to make money from you. Let's say GM made a new stuff where you can pay for McDonald's, for gas, etc. Same thing other companies would want to do. But if you're always going to be in the CarPlay mode, right, they're not going to be able to do it. Now, the question is why you don't need CarPlay in any car today, and what CarPlay and Android Auto is. Well, number one, CarPlay uses Apple Maps and Google uses Android Maps. Never, ever, ever will be other maps, or they will allow integration for other maps. Of course, Android Auto allowed for Waze, but it's their own product. Reason for that is because they're not going to be able to sell ads. Later on, when you're standing on a light, Apple, Google Maps, Waze, we all know they throw out ads. You will not be able to sell you ads in the car where you spend a lot of time, and they know that. Why would they sell you? Why would they allow third-party apps? Never. So, secondly, safety. So there's going to be no video apps or no nothing, right? So both of them are the same. On both you have one map, native map application, phone calling, which every car has Bluetooth, which today doesn't cost anything for manufacturers to make. So you don't need them. Bluetooth is way better than iPhone CarPlay stuff or Android Auto. Then you got voice messages, which every car also has integrated. And then you got a bunch of radio apps. I mean, every radio station in the country, I think, made their own app for CarPlay, because it's a template. Apple says, look, You can make an app in 5 minutes. This is what you do. 1, 2, and 3. And you're done. There never will be other maps, video apps, or any Facebook or anything. They strictly allow, well, Google Maps allow for some calling apps, like WhatsApp and others. Even though looks like there's a lot of apps, they're all radio streaming apps. That's it. So the core features you got is calling, text messaging, and voice assistant, which is either Siri or Google. Which you think Google is way better than Siri, does way more, but you know. But manufacturers want you to stay on their factory stuff. So Toyota did everything. Toyota made a better version of navigation. Toyota made, better everything. They added a bunch of apps that don't even exist, within ecosystem of CarPlay or Android Auto. So for that reason, they're trying to keep people in their system and integrating the way they want it. So you're not always in CarPlay mode. So the CarPlay doesn't block you from seeing important notifications or whatever else they want to bring out to infotainment. Because keep in mind, right, one thing that CarPlay, the way CarPlay, you have to understand one thing about CarPlay that a lot of people don't realize. The way CarPlay is designed is very intrusive. Apple wants CarPlay to be on top of everything. So basically, in your 2017 Escalade, when you have CarPlay, you're losing a lot of notifications, a lot of stuff that you should be able to see when you're driving, or other stuff that they could do. It's very intrusive. And the more they change the stuff, it's going to be even more intrusive. You know what I mean? It's not something car manufacturers want or wants real. Look, Toyota is very smart. You have to understand, Toyota is #1 brand in the world, and they haven't lost a single sale because they didn't integrate CarPlay. Because outside of our industry, people don't really, we like CarPlay because it generates sales. For regular customer, CarPlay, okay, it's there, it's not, it doesn't matter. Trust me, nobody came to the dealership and didn't buy a car because they didn't have CarPlay. I'll tell you more. People don't know they have CarPlay in a car. I see people every day, they have no idea they have CarPlay in the car. Because dealerships sold them car and never explained to them. They don't care to have CarPlay. People just care about having Bluetooth. People don't understand the technology. And at the end of the day, this is what it is. But that's why they want to charge. The reason for the subscription fee is because they want to keep people in their infotainment system and away from CarPlay, because they have no control what's going on with the system. Once you use Apple CarPlay, they don't know what apps you go to, what do you listen. They have no control of everything. They cannot collect any data, nothing. For that reason, it doesn't make sense. And CarPlay, I'm sure that, look, CarPlay got integrated, Android Auto not so much. Less cars got Android Auto than CarPlay. We're not talking about GM. GM put it in all their cars, but look at BMW. Look at other German manufacturers where Android Auto doesn't even exist. But it will die out, and the reason it will die out is simple. Because car manufacturers don't need somebody taking over their dashboards. And one of the biggest reasons is brand loyalty. Thank you for watching. Please go back and watch the other 2 episodes. Let me know in the comments what you think about this episode. Please share with everybody you know in the industry. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.